That river down there is called the Endeavour after Captain Cook. Boat, the Endeavour, came into Cooktown. We call it Waalumbal Birri. There's a river that flows every day. How many people has the river seen throughout its life? You see, there's two things that look after life. That's that sun up there, that's that water down there. Sun shining, water's falling, water travels along the ground like a snake. Looks after life. This was the story about the creation of the river, that life-giving water.
This is the story of Mungurru, the rock python, and Waalumbal Birri. It was only named the Endeavour River in 1770 by Captain Cook, but before that it was called Waalumbal Birri. One day, Yimidhirr, who was a young male blackbird, had fallen madly in love with Mungurru's two beautiful daughters. He asked permission to marry the girls, but the old python said no. He had better plans for his daughters. Yimidhirr was disappointed and he was also angry. And a few days later, when he was coming back from hunting, he saw Mungurru sleeping on top of Kapundakataika. Today it's called Connor's Knob. So he decided to pay back Mungurru for rejecting him. He found a big rock and he flew high into the sky and dropped it on old Mungurru's head. Well, you can imagine how painful that was, and Mungurru, he screamed with pain. He began to slither down the hill, and he decided to head out to sea to bathe his wounds. As he dragged himself, his body formed the river as we know it today and defined the clan boundaries. To the south, we had the Waalumbal Estate, the Bulkun Estate, and to the north, clan areas of Ngumbar, Nukal, and Kamay. Now, this was really important information for those clans who lived on the Endeavour River, Waalumbal Birri, because this was an area that was shared by those clans.
So my country is where the river actually started, not here. So the river actually connects us to the sea. Now, if you're going from the inland to the sea, you're cutting across a lot of family groups. And probably that's how they found girlfriends and boyfriends. So during the winter months, we would end up down the coast because all the crustaceans are hibernating. And right now, we can say that they're ready to go back to inland again because all the wallabies and kangaroos have had their babies. We wouldn't like to call them nomadic because they went for specific reasons. They wanted to connect that east-west, so that's how they survived.